This is my drawing a player 222 from Squid Game, and today I'm going to teach you each and every step on how you can draw this yourself. So grab your pen and paper and let's get started. Let's begin today's lesson in the center page and draw two circles for the eyes. Now I want to start with the one on the left, so we'll start from the very top, go all the way around towards the bottom, and then back up towards the top. Now we're going to create a large gap in between the eyes and draw that same size circle on the right. So we'll start by lining up the top, bring that down towards the same height, and then back up. Now on the top left side of each eye, we draw a smaller circle for a highlight. And we'll fill the inside of the eyes in black, going around that highlight. Now I'm going to go to the outside and add some lashes. I'm just going to curl this up and then taper that back in toward the side, and we'll fill that in black. I'm just going to line it up on the right side and do the same thing. Now along the inside of the eye, we're just going to add a fold coming down and then out. Let's move to the center, draw the bottom edge of the nose, starting from the left, goes down, and then bend that up. Move up in the center, draw a short curve for the bridge of the nose. Let's go back to the bottom of the nose. We're going to step down and curve the mouth. We're going to go up and then down. Let's curl this up towards the corners of the mouth. And then we'll add the upper lip. Right in the middle, start with a point. Bend this up and then down toward the left and right side. And then we'll draw the lower lip, coming down and then up. Now let's draw the lower half of the head. From the outside of the left eye, we're going to step over. I'm just going to curve this down. Round out the head just underneath the mouth, go across, and then bring that up towards the same height. And we just want to layer the hair on top of the head. Let's start back on the left. Curving this in, and then pull that up. Let's add those hair bangs coming down. Starting back on the left, coming down and in on top of the eye, and then taper that back up. Let's do the exact same thing on the right. Let's add another layer, coming down and in, and pull that up. Now we're going to do that one more time. Coming down. Let's pull this up a little bit higher in the middle. Add one coming down from the right, and then back up. Now I want to add the eyebrows in behind the hair, so on top of the left eye, it's going to curve this up and then in, come down. Do the same thing on the right side. And I want to add some thickness to the eyebrows, going up higher in the middle and then back down. And we'll fill the eyebrows in black. Now there's a bar that goes around the right eyebrow, so we're going to add a circle across the top and then underneath. Let's go back to the side of the hair. I'm just going to add a fold of hair coming around and then down. Let's go back to the center. Draw a straight line going up to separate the left and right side of the head. Let's draw the outside of the hair. We're going to start with the left side. We're going to go up, come all the way around the outside, and we'll just bend that in. Let's do the same thing on the right. Going up, coming around, and we'll bend that in. Now along the bottom, we're just going to flare out the hair. Let's start back on the left. Coming around and then out. Let's bring this back in. Let's do the same thing on the right. Going out and then pulling that in. Let's add another strand along the inside, coming down and out. Bend this in, step back down, and add another layer. Now this character has frosted tips, so we want to separate the edge, starting from the outside, coming down and in, bend this out and up, coming down, just pull that up towards the side of the head, and we'll do the same thing on the right. Coming in, adding a point in the middle, and then back up towards the head. Now with the head complete, let's move down and draw on the collar. We're going to start on the left side, draw a half circle coming down and then up. Let's go to the side, draw the side of the body, going out and then down towards the hips. Let's close off the bottom with a curve. Let's add that zipper down the center with two lines, one coming down from the left, and then one on the right. And we're going to add two rectangles across the chest. Let's start with the left, coming in, down, and then out. In the center of the left badge, we're going to draw a thick X. So we're going to come down and up like a V, flatten off the ends, and pull that in towards the side. And I want to take that and flip it over across the bottom. Let's move over towards the right side and add the number 222. Now I'm going to go halfway between the chin and the hip. So right here, we're just going to bend the arm coming out and then down towards the wrist. Do the same thing on the right. From the wrist, draw a small half circle for the thumb and close off the end with a bracket. Now we're going to add 3 fingers on either side. Let's start from the bottom of the thumb. We're going to come down and then up around that bracket. Go to the side, there in the second finger. And then the third finger, we're going to go all the way around, go up and then in underneath the head. Let's do the exact same thing on the right side. Let's go back to the wrist. We're going to separate the cuff with a curve going up and then out. And then halfway down the arm, we're going to add another seam, going across and bending that down. And then we'll add a stripe across the top half of the arms. Now we're going to go back to the center of the body, step down and add a curve, going up and then down in between the legs. Leave a small gap in the center, go to the left side, we're going to bend the leg, going out and then down towards the left heel. Move over towards the right, go out and down towards the right heel. Now you want to round out the bottom of the feet. We're going to start with the left side, coming down and then up, and then do the exact same thing on the right. Let's go back to the left side and draw the top of the foot. We're going to bend this up, curve this down, aiming towards the heel, and then I'm just going to curl that back up towards the inside of the leg. Now I'm going to go back up to the hip and draw the outside of the leg. Let's start with the left side. We're going to go out and then down on top of the foot. Do the same thing on the right. Let's add a stripe coming down the side of the legs. I'm going to add a thick sole across the bottom of the feet. So we're going to take this curve, step up, and just trace that across. And then we're going to add a toe cap. Now let's sign our art and add a splash of color, and that's pretty much it. That's how to draw player 222 from Squid Game. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. If you did, you might want to check out this video over here. I want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.